Hello, beautiful people. This is Kimatra Maxwell, and welcome to Connecting to Greatness. I'm so excited to bring you another video, and I have a huge surprise for you in this video. So that's why I'm cheesing so much, because I'm so happy. And I'm so happy that you're back watching another video. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. And if you have, I thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. One of the first videos I did, and you can check it out, I'm gonna link it in the description below where you can check that out, is 6 books that I reviewed that were amazing, really supportive to emotional growth, and I recommended them to you last year. From since then, I've created a greatness reading list. It's basically books that I believe that can help you in connecting to your best and most authentic self. These are books that you should check out if you want to grow spiritually, financially, emotionally, mentally. These books will challenge you in those areas. So I also have this greatness reading list blog that you can check out in the description below. So I wanted to review some books that I read last year and have updated them to my list. So I read them last year, they were amazing, and I would just like to inform you of these books. So while you're creating your reading list for 2019, you're looking for book recommendations, check out these books that I'm going to tell you about. And especially the last one that I have for you, definitely check it out. So let's get into this book review. The first book, so Finally Full of Yourself, I read from cover to cover. It is called Unlocking Your Spiritual DNA by Maria. I don't know how to say her last name, but she's amazing. She's also a life coach, and she is, I believe, also here on YouTube. You can go ahead and check her out, and has an amazing Facebook group that I'm a part of. And this book, it's really about if you are or need information about like your energy, how important your energy is in preserving that energy and removing blockers from your energy. This book's really break down what that means and how you can do that. There are tangible steps and tips and tools in every single chapter for you. So it feels like a workbook. It feels like a guide through the whole process of unblocking your energy. I highly recommend this book, and it's added to our greatness list. So our next book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, the way I found this book is that every guru and motivational speaker out there, a lot of successful people kept naming this book. Like, I watch a lot of interviews, and in the interviews, people would say, you know, what kind of books did you read? And this book, Think and Grow Rich, from coaches to gurus to artists to rappers and singers and just whoever, they were saying they read Think and Grow Rich. So I had to get Think and Grow Rich. Now, this book is very intense, and it's not something that you can like just read and put down and just like, oh, I read it, I'm good, I'm moving on to a next book. And it says that in this book to just read once and keep it by your nightstand and really take it apart, really bite-sized, take it apart. So this is what I kind of did with the book, and I'm still, to be honest with you, not finished with it because there's so many parts I had to be like, oh, I need to wrap my head around this concept. I'm gonna go back and read it. And what this does, it has elements of the law of attraction in here. It talks about how much of who we are is based on the way we perceive the world and what we think. And if we can just change our thought process, we can change our life. And to me, that is everything I believe here at Connecting to Greatness, how powerful we are as individuals and how much we can change our life with the words that we speak, the decisions that we make in our life. And it really just starts with us, and there's ownership in this book. And I love that part about ownership. And they're also tangible tools. I love books that give you steps of how to take what they're teaching you forward. There's this amazing visualization practice in here about building your confidence and building your faith. There's a whole chapter, I believe, on like faith and how important faith is to our life. So this book, again, like finally full of yourself, has to do with really about your energy, who you are as an individual, and how we have the power to change our life. And I highly recommend this book. Add Think and Grow Rich to your library. The third book that I am reading right now, I don't have it handy. You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Yourself, Your Greatness, and Start Living an Awesome Life. That's a long title, and I think I might have gotten it wrong, but in essence, just how to stop doubting yourself and your greatness and living your best life, right? Everything we are at Connecting to Greatness. I'm currently reading this book right now, and it is so simple to get. It is so simple to understand. The concepts are things that we know, but for some reason we forget, and it's a great reminder. One of the things I really love this book, it talks about self-limiting beliefs. Beliefs that we have and how they drive us and how they control our life, and we really need to confront those beliefs, those old subconscious beliefs that are there but are running in the background and are keeping so many of us stuck. And that this book really helps you with practical tools. Again, all the books that I'm recommended to you have practical tips and tools of how to get out of your own way. So if you haven't read this book, and I'm reading it on Audible, so check out Audible. A Happy Pocket Full of Money. Oh my God. I think it's the best book I read in 2018. Hands down, the best book. It took everything I feel like was in Think and Grow Rich, which was a little complex in the reading, and it broke it down to something very simple. There were chapters on faith, on gratitude. It talks about your energy. You hear the title and you think, oh, this is about money. It is beyond money. This talks about your energy and what you bring to the table, and in that you can have an abundant life in all areas of your life if you do these things. So it's beyond money, and understanding that wealth is not just about money. Wealth is in your health, and it's in your the way your lifestyle. You can have an abundant life, and it doesn't always have to be about finance. So A Happy Pocket Full of Money is amazing. There are affirmations all throughout the book. It is just incredible. And if you don't get any of these books that I mentioned, A Happy Pocket Full of Money is a great place to start. My final book that I want to share with you, this book, and more, I would say this is for my final journal. It's a journal that I want to suggest to you, and it's my journal. Yes, I have published a journal, and I am here to recommend that you get this journal. All the books that I've mentioned to you, it's about practical tools. I love giving you steps and tips and advice and things that I've learned in my life. I love giving you tangible tools that you can take away and apply to your life. And in all the books that on the greatness list, there is a reoccurring theme, and it's gratitude. Connecting to Greatness has 5 major principles, and those 5 major principles are motivation. Our second concept is about our words. Affirmation is a huge principle here at Connecting to Greatness that we use. A third is self-care. You all know I'm a big advocate of self-care. Principle number 4 is gratitude, and 5 is celebration. So I took principle 4 and created this gratitude journal. So gratitude has changed my life significantly. And that is why also I added it as a core principle to Connecting to Greatness. Gratitude also can boost your self-esteem, help you look at things from a different perspective, eliminate stress from your life. Gratitude scientifically can do all of those things in your life. So for me, it was a no-brainer that in the work that I do, I show people how to find gratitude in their lives, whatever their life might look like. So this is a beginner's guide for individuals who are just getting started in your gratitude journey. And it might be difficult for you to start a blank journal and think about the things that you are grateful for. You might find yourself repeating the same things over and over and over. So it's a prompt journal, meaning that on every single page, there is a prompt for that day. I didn't number the pages because I didn't want you to feel like, oh, did I miss, or I didn't date it, but I didn't want you to feel like, oh, did I miss a day? You start wherever you are able to start, and there is a prompt for every single day. The prompts deal with your health, finance, your personal development. The prompts are varied, so it covers your whole kind of a holistic approach to gratitude. Now, when you open this gratitude, I treated it like a real book, right? So there's a piece about me as an individual and my practice. There's a short blurb for letting you know what this journal is about. And when you open on the inside, there is a letter, a welcome letter from me. And you can write who this journal belongs to, and then you jump right on into it, your gratitude prompts. At the end of each page, I have an affirmation that is repeated. I really want you to build a practice of gratitude. And I really want you to walk away from this experience really changed by your gratitude practice. So this affirmation is repeated on every page. I'm happy, I'm grateful, I'm enough. So I'm excited, and I really want you to go out and get your gratitude journal today. Now, at the end of the journal, it shows you how to become a part of the greatness movement. And you can go ahead and leave a review. You can join our Connecting to Greatness group. Tell a friend about your gratitude practice. Buy a couple copies for a friend, for a girlfriend, for your mom, for your sister, for the women in your life. It is only $13. So for $13, you can change your life. For $13, you can enhance your self-awareness, develop new perspective. You can just be happier by starting your gratitude practice. Valentine's Day is coming up, so treat yourself on us. Treat yourself on us. Buy it for a friend, and just treat the women in your life as a great gift in order for them to start their gratitude practice. Honestly, guys, gratitude for me was what was missing in my life to take my life to the next step. And I noticed when I honestly started to be more grateful for where I was, live in the moment of what I was experiencing, and truly be thankful for what I had, I started to experience more. Gratitude significantly changed my life. And that is why publishing a gratitude journal was so easy, and it made sense to my spirit. And I want to help you take your life to the next step. Help you live in your moments, truly start to enjoy the life that you're living. And I believe this journal is going to help you do that. So get your copies today. The link is listed below. Go ahead and do that. And once you start your journey, please, if you want to connect with us on Facebook or on our website, I'll put that link below. Let me know how this gratitude journal is changing your life. Let me know how it's going. Thank you so much for being part of our Connecting to Greatness family. Hope that the books I reviewed today, that you add them to your list. If you have books that you'd like to suggest that I check out, let me know. I'm constantly adding books to my Audible list, and there are a couple that I'm reading or planning on reading this year that I will be updating our greatness list with them. But if you've read some books that you believe were absolutely amazing, comment what they are. If you want to check out some books from my reading list that you will be reading, let me know which ones they're going to be. And if you will be purchasing our gratitude journal, let me know. Support a sister and comment below and say, I'm getting my gratitude journal. Oh, by the way, the line will not be on yours. This is just kind of like my sample. This one is not for sale, so that's why it looks like that. But yours will not have that line going through it, so don't worry about that. So guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you again for tuning. Love you all, and see you in the next video. Bye.